Salles, and I'm the creator and designer of Visualize World Bees. Are you a teacher who would love to have a life science unit to bring into your 4th, 5th, 6th grade classroom? Or a game that in a private school or public school could expand to grades 7 and 8 and perhaps beyond? Then we need to be in contact with each other. Visualize World Bees is an interactive board game. The goal of the game is to make sure that our environmental habitat has been transformed so that it's healthy for honeybees. And how many honeybees do we need to feed 7+ billion people on the planet? So this game is the beginning of the introduction of looking at a global problem and beginning to understand the impact of the problem and how we as individuals can begin to shift the damage that any particular environmental problem is having on our world and our lives. So it's pretty obvious that without honeybees, which are at this point predicted to become extinct in the year 2035, we're going to have a serious problem with our world food supply when it comes to fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, and berries. And not only will we be experiencing hunger stress, but many, many animals will be experiencing hunger stress as well, because the work that honeybees do also feed birds and small animals. And of course, without bees, we don't have pollination also of flowers and bushes. And so there would probably even be an impact on photosynthesis and further degradation of our atmosphere, as we don't have as much plant life to change carbon dioxide into oxygen. Those are big problems. And so the question is, how do you get 4th and 5th and 6th graders thinking about a problem that is so big and be able to break it down for them so they can begin to understand how they can actually make a difference? So remember the days when we didn't know how to recycle, we didn't understand the impact of all of our refuse just sort of being dumped into landfills all around the world, and we didn't know what to do or how to do it. And then we learned. So in just the same way, I'm approaching the life science of honeybees, their importance to our world food security, and energizing and engaging young people to become part of the solution well before our honeybees become extinct. So you can reach me at Visualize World Bees, B-E-E-S, as in honeybees, at gmail.com. The game comes in a kit with a playing board, game pieces, instructions, and a study guide that is sent to you as a downloadable link. I am so excited to reach out to you. I really hope that your school or church or recreational organization will be interested in playing this game. So far, the feedback is terrific. You'll see more on our YouTube channel, where we've posted videos about gameplay and about people playing the game. So thanks, have a great day, and I sign off with saying, be
Hi, this is Anaiis Salles, Bee Whisperer, and I'm going over some of the specific aspects of cards and tokens on the game Visualize World Bees. So when we start the game and one person has decided to become the Bee Diva, that person is going to really manage the natural resources of the game, which include our Bee Diva cards. And these are cards, the first time you have an opportunity to draw from a Super Queen Bee, you also pick one of these cards, you read it out loud to your group of players, and that is the spirit of the game that you carry through the winning of the game. This is a report card, and this gets used when a question denotes on the bottom of it that there's an opportunity for a person to find out more by going to various resources and generating a report on a specific topic. These are our beekeepers. The colored tokens are the superhero beekeepers, and the white beekeeper token that has no color is just a beekeeper team member who will be helpful throughout gameplay. There are 3 honeybees who are part of this game. And there are also special cards. Here you can see a worker bee. Here's a foraging bee. Here's a queen bee. There's the bumper crop token, the farm token, bees on wheels token, the honey money token, the hive token, which represents a topware hive. And then there are the question cards. Basic question, advanced question, the resource card, community card, and the chance card. And to augment your turn, there is the spin board, which moves you through giving and receiving many of these tokens, having to answer a question, ending up with a negative consequence, the red space, or landing on the Bee Diva, which gives you an opportunity to choose from the Super Queen Bee pile. So I think that's pretty much it. You now know what the game cards look like, and we've already gone through gameplay and the basic rules of the game. So I hope you have a fantastic time playing this game at one of our game launch nights or an informational session. And be sure to encourage your family to think about bringing the Visualize World Bee game into your home to play, or even into your church or Sunday school. Okay, you know what I say, be happy. Take care. Bye. Hi, this is Anaiis Salles, creator and designer of Visualize World Bees, the game of environmental transformation. And in this, our last video, we're actually going to take a look at the role of the Bee Diva in this board game. Now, while the board game is set up for 8 players, additionally, one more person can participate in the gameplay by being willing to be the board diva, the Bee Diva. And in a sense, this person acts as the natural resources banker, representing the energy of the Bee Diva in the natural world. And so the Bee Diva, when you're playing Visualize World Bees, would read the questions out, would pass out the various tokens for transactions, the organic farms, the uh-oh cards, the questions, the chance, community and resource cards, the honey money cards. And so this person plays a really important role in gameplay. And when you're playing this on family game night, maybe one of your family members wants to take on that role, or maybe you want to simply have the Bee Diva be the person whose turn it just was to either read the question or help with the transactions in terms of exchanging tokens. In the classroom setting, the Bee Diva can be your teacher or a visiting parent or grandparent who takes on the role of participating in the game by helping to be the person who manages the natural resources of the game as the game is played. And so the Bee Diva is a really important part of the gameplay, and that's a decision that should be made when you first open up the game, take out all the pieces, and get ready to play. One of the first questions you're going to ask is, okay, who wants to be Bee Diva? Okay, this is Anaiis, and there may be other videos on gameplay, but at this point, I've pretty much given you direction about all the beginning basic aspects of gameplay, and in the next series of videos, we will be talking about more advanced opportunities for gameplay for older children, and also just looking at what happens on family game night. You don't have to use the curriculum that's been developed. You can just work with the game pieces and the tokens and the questions, and at some point you can reorder new question sets in different kinds of categories, and we'll be making those available to you with the game itself online. All right, so this is Anaiis Salles, Bee Whisperer. Very excited to be bringing you this last key bit of information about the board game visualize world bees. Remember, our honeybees are scheduled to go extinct 2035, and that isn't an outcome that we want to have. So play the game, learn all about honeybees, and begin to understand how you can help keep all of our honeybees happy and healthy. They've been here 130 million years. We'd like them to be here for another 130 million years. Okay, cheers.